Okay, good, excellent, wonderful. Let us continue with where we were, wherever it is that we were. I don't really remember. I didn't sleep much yesterday. I am a little bit frazzled and a little bit fried. Otherwise I would have done Stronghold today. But after playing Dawn of Tiberian Age late into the night, 2 days in a row and not sleeping much, I'm a little bit cooked. All right, okay, so what have we got? Is that enough to upgrade any of our chaps? I assume no, it's not quite, is it? No, okay. Yes, Stromberg, we've got an issue, haven't we? Well, a lack of Jeremiah's on melee guy, yes? Yeah. I could give you an arc rifle. 12-hour mission, you want something you can take time with, yeah. What's the verdict? I enjoy it, man. I enjoy it. It's nice to play something a little bit slower paced. Something a bit sort of chill. Yeah. That's my verdict. Oh, you've already got an arc rifle. So then you've got a scanner and a curato claw. You've got double scanner, okay. Okay. Well, let's have a look at bonuses. What do you give me? Cost 3 cog. My only concern is that with my brain barely functioning, I'm going to screw up some of this. I'm going to miss things more easily. Whereas an RTS, I can more play on instinct. But Stronghold, I don't know well enough, so I don't have the instinct. Okay, so what do we have here? That's a 3 cog attack. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to attack every turn. True deployment cost is reduced. Okay. This is another boss hunt. No. That gives me an axe. I think I've got that axe. Pretty sure I've got that axe. Arc pistol. Doesn't cost any cog, but doesn't really do much for me. I've got the big boy version of it, right? Unless I swapped out the big boy version. That's 3 cog. What do you give me? I quite like the idea of having some physical energy, physical range damage. I quite like that. I think that must be the physical version of the little baby pistol that we got. Oh, there's no missions for you. This does list it as easy though. Whatever the hell servitor easy means. Protect. Well, let's go with the easy ones. Oh dear, I'm sorry. Max machine spirit of all weapons. How valuable is that these days? Next attack ignores 6 armor. Next 6 attacks ignore armor. And 3 cog. On an easy mission, this probably isn't gonna matter. Yeah, we'll run with it anyway. It was serious 12 hours. It took me 12 hours to do. Bear in mind from blind. As Rampa said, I would have done it a lot faster if I'd reloaded after like an hour in. I had basically locked myself into being fucked by the 90-minute mark in the first stream. It wasn't a 12-hour mission. It took me 12 hours to beat it. Because there was so much scouting required. You couldn't do it with air, so everything you scouted with was slow and could be intercepted. And there was nothing to really scout with land units, especially because your base is surrounded sort of multiple layers. Don't know if you knew this or not, but your pet peeve is a lot worse because even inventing new stuff is heresy. All right, in this, yeah. I honestly, the Imperium deserves to lose. Like the Tau seems, from what people described the Tau to me, they seemed great, and then they described and then apparently the Tau got retconned, and now they seem less great. But at the same time, I'd still probably side with them. Like no one's nice, but the Tau at least have the ability to improve, right? No one else is improving. The bad I was told it was a retcon, because weren't they a pseudo democratic society, and then they got turned into and then it got sort of added / edited. That actually they were somewhat xenophobic, and they sort of chemically castrated people. Like they were a caste society where they sort of chemically castrated sort of lower class races and sort of semi-enslaved people and stuff like that. But originally that wasn't necessary. That wasn't the case. This is my limited understanding. I have been told by multiple people that they got retconned with the bad stuff being added in, like in a later edition of Warhammer. Insane mind control shit was always the thing, but very much rumors. Okay. Maybe it's the population control. They were retconned, but it wasn't as heavy as some of the worst retcons. They lost being able to slip space jump. Okay. Megos, I have not properly expressed my gratitude for bringing me on this mission. It is an opportunity to study these aliens up close. We're rarely afforded such a chance. I did not bring you as a favor, Tiresias. Amigos does not grant favors, even to those he has mentored in person. Your xenolinguistic skills could be relevant in ascertaining any threat on Silver Tenebris. I understand. You will not find me wanting. I do not expect to. I trained you myself. Lord Magos, a moment of your time, if I may. Xenobiologist Tiresias. I return gladness you were able to accompany this mission. The Necrons lack traditional biology for you to study, but I feel there will be much opportunity for learning. And I would like to start right away. The place known as the Tomb of Agrelek has a particular relic that I feel would be greatly beneficial to my studies. It is covered in inscriptions that will surely help illuminate the ways of the Necrons. Seeking the relics of the Xenos is a perilous path to set out on. I shall ensure the relic is fully quarantined. If it proves to be anything but inert, I shall destroy it. Your request will be considered, xenobiologist. I can promise you no more. Plunge in L to fast and light if they didn't know believe in it. A scout reports from the Tomb of Agrelek. Scout reports from the tomb of Agrelek mention an inscribed monolith-like object. It is very large. Its location must be fully secured before labor services can move it out of the tomb. Hence your need for my tech priest to secure it. Skitarii scouts have found a lot more than your artifact in there, xenobiologists. The tomb of Agrelek is definitely hostile. There are enemy contacts everywhere. I'm aware of how valuable our tech priests are. I would not undertake this if I did not think the potential for learning is worth the risk to them. How many punch into hell? Travel fast and light if they don't know, believe in it. Well, it's perfectly reasonable to not believe in something, but to recognize that something is going on, right? It's the whole sort of, it's magic, it's a miracle, it's divine intervention, or no, there is a tangible, logical explanation for it. We just don't know what that is yet. I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm just saying that that's not an immediate counter argument. But yes, Warhammer suffers greatly from too many cooks spoil the broth, as the English saying goes. Warhammer suffers from too many people writing and not enough people sticking to accepted culture and canon, and wanting to create their own culture and canon. And then it's almost like writing laws. Like, you write a law and then you find out there's one still in effect from 50 years ago that actually contradicts what you've written. And you then have two contradictory laws, or two laws which are identical, or two laws that somewhat overlap. Either way, I concur. Advance immediately, Kepra. Yes, Megos, the will of Mars be done. What have we got here? Is that an optional fight? We could not fight? How interesting. I have never heard of a spiritual nature to Necron existence before. Please, Megos, investigate further. Caution, Megos! Young Teresus has not had the grounding in scripture I have. Whole volumes are dedicated to the perils of seeking to understand the nature of the Xenos. I can quote them in their entirety, should you wish. Signs of Necron philosophy, or even religion, cover the chamber walls. And images of outsized figures with halos of crackling energy appear among the suns and stars, as if the Necrons are trying to illustrate beings of vast power. I still don't bloody know what this means. I think that's initiative, but I don't know what there's an icon like that with a head covering on it. Scornful, leave the chamber be. No, I wouldn't do that. And remove. I have picked move stuff to the ship every single time, so I will continue to do that. We want to fight, right? We want to take a fight. It's interesting you've got a choice though. Set a fight first. I want the points basically to upgrade my guys. Just provide more intelligence about the artifact we are seeking. Maybe worth investigation. The neck chamber has an inscribed stele on the wall, depicting a gargantuan figure looming over depictions of stylized Necrons. That's the old alien race that tricked the Necrons, beat up the Necrons. One of the two. Sanctify. Consecrated chamber with prayer to ward off any corruption. Nah. Pull down the isolated stele to see if it conceals anything. Investigate the inscribed stele. Scan. Like the whole female custodes thing right now. If I remember correctly, everyone complains nowadays, or how Lion isn't doing much after coming back, and everything has been Blue Boys. Yeah. Thank God Dawn of War 4 is still Blood Ravens, though. Yeah, I heard about the whole, like, I heard a year ago about people bitching about female custodians, but haven't female custodians been a thing for, like, ever? Or at least a great many years? Aren't there entire female, like, bad... No? I thought there were, like, chapters of female custodians. Or at least there were... you know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of there were... Yeah, Sisters of Battle. Are they not a custodians? Oh, okay. Gotcha. But aren't custodians, aka Space Marines... No, wait, then are they volunteers or are they clones? Because there's a whole God Emperor making the clones, right? And that creates the, what, 23 generals? Custodians are not Space Marines? Are the Space Marines A custodians? Custodians are the volunteers. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, okay. The sort of clones grown in a test tube are the 23 original sort of generals, right? That the Emperor makes, and then half of them get, and then because the Emperor's really old, he accidentally misplaces half of them and forgets where they are, loses them because he's careless, and then one of them's Horus, and everything goes to shit. Original custodians with sons of noble houses. Gotcha. Gotcha. No law against them, but it's not been done, is what you're saying. Yeah. I mean, I think especially if there's no law against it, then why the fuck not? Like, forget the whole, like, for any kind of modern 2025 feminist argument. That's irrelevant. The magical space jizz. Oh, to be fair, that's perfectly legit from the law. What's the difference between a Space Marine and a Custodians then? A lot. Fuck. Rather prosaic an approach, Megos. I'd hope to glean whatever information I could. We'll start clicking through these. I noticed with the female on showing up, but it's very clear it was pandering. Yeah, I fully get that. I would have no problem people doing stuff for story reasons, but if people want to make story decisions for pandering to the audience, that would piss me off. Yeah, I get that. I get that. You make a change for a reason, like a story reason. You shouldn't be editing your story to adapt to what you perceive as the newest audience. And if you do want to do that, do it fucking gradually so your audience don't notice, right? Right, let's take a fight. Better to take it now. As long as they don't turn into a Custodes, they transcend gender. It's fascinating. Appears Cryptek of Necrons are engine seers of Adeptus Mechanicus. They embody repair, defense, support for other units. Most similar. Oh dear. Most similar, almost disturbingly so. Is a support mage. Now we find common ground. This is the first. There is a verse in Know My Enemy to Know Thyself, where scripture brother Magos Tech Auxilium Prime noted in each society there is a classification that is mirrored in another society. It didn't really make sense before. You're an idiot. Videx is proving yet again how little he actually uses his own brain. Must start recording this moment with Vedex's agreement. Yes, very little mirrors between Mechanicus and Imperium, so I couldn't find the parallels before. I didn't expect to find them in a Xeno race. Yes, all good, but what is this creature? Cryptech. Only sighted from afar, unknown data. Great camera angle there, buddy. Can't change it. Cata from battle servitor armor not thick enough. Castellan's proving equally ineffective. Must find weakness before we're... It appears the Xenoform triggered a fragmented recording from Resak. It appears we'll have a tough time using heavily armored forces against the specimen. That was going to lose their strength against what? Crusaders are handcrafted Wondermen and Space Marines are mass-produced battle maniacs. Oh, I see. Okay. Are the Blue Boys Space Marines, or are they a specific are they a specific chapter? Custodes. Blue Boys are a Space Marine chapter. So chapters and custodes are different, right? So the chapters, the Space Marines are made up of chapters and custodes. So chapters and custodes, chapters make up the Space Marines and the custodes make up the custodes. Do you have a gun? Or are you the guy who... No, you're the guy who does the buffing. You've got an axe. I want you to run over here, I think. Do I want to pop? I don't know if I'm going to get into a fight after this. A little bit of concern. Little bit of concern. That's not gonna give me any cogs. Are you shitting me? Bastard. So you gonna move and you gonna move. Make a beeline for this. The Blue Boys are called the Ultramarines. They are just another chapter compared to the Blood Raven. Each chapter has its own lore and quirks. Okay, yeah. That's... yeah. Alright, it's coming back to me now. I mean, I have to trust you with going over there, I think. Let's just go with this. I don't know what these guys are. Do. Acid. Fuck. Have I got a purge thing? Makes on the Blood Raven now being canon. Were they not canon? Oh. Fuck. I can pop everything. Fuck it, let's pop everything. I should have done that at the start. Jesus. Wait, what canticles did I get? Make 6 attacks, ignore armor. That's it. You got 2 melee armor, okay. You are 1 tile away from getting that, right? You're shitting me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Please tell me I've calculated correctly. Fuck. Use that. Use that on that. 8 damage. Cool. You're just gonna have to chill there, buddy. They also have armor of fallen custodians apparently, which is... Oh, yeah, they like, didn't they steal it or something? Oh wait, shit, I've got this. I'm not gonna get 9 damage, am I now? How much health have you got left? 2, 6, 1. Who gets to move first? You get to move. I can't kill you though. You've got 6 health remaining. Might as well just take a shot on you. Thing is though, he's got armor. And armor's good to... Armor means he'll take less damage than he will. Yeah, that's good. Grab that. Splendid. Can't grab anything else. Nope. Okay, so I end my turn. Junior attack. Slice him. Two damage. It's annoying, but dealable. Right, now you. So you got a turn. At the end of a round, this is gonna move that. Gene Spirit still next one attack. Ignores armor. I think we fucking credit him. Insane. And then I can move up to you. Yes. Then I can use the old healer Rooney. I would love and hate it if it turned out to be a chapter of the 11th. Feeling from the Dark Angels is fine. The warfare happened in current law. What's the, like, obviously the God Emperor is in charge of the Imperium, right? But who actually runs the Imperium day to day? Who or what, like, body acts as the ruler of the Imperium? Like, who tells it? Like, what group of people decide what to do on each and every, like, year or decade, or says we're going to expand into this era of space and shit like that? The council. Describe the council to me. This is going to be a bold move. Oh, that's actually going to hit that dude. Oh, cool. That's outstanding. And we murked you. Grab that. I don't know if I want to kill you yet, because I want to grab this to scan it. It's... Pop that. I don't know if we've got another fight or not. He can't die off this. No, okay, brilliant. Genuinely, I could not have done this better. Enter. High Lords of Terror, just a bunch of greedy fucks who are letting the Imperium rot. I mean, that sort of tracks, right? Not far enough. I want to scan that and do damage to it. I'm not going to be able to. There's no angle on it. That's going to take 3 turns. Of course, I'm 1 tile away, you little shit. Man coming back is the best thing to happen for the Imperium, but motherfuckers fighting uphill battle because we're rotting enemies on the inside. That also kind of tracks with just kind of making sense of. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I should have got one of these ones. That. Do this. He can intercept me. Please don't crit. Based. Ooh. I'm not gonna have the points afterwards, am I? I'm not gonna have the points afterwards to move. I like to shoot him and scan it. We're gonna have to set a hit if we want to stay like on this number of rounds. I don't want to pop this in case we need it for another fight. Well, we'll take the hit. Oh, interesting. Okay. I'm just gonna arc blast you then. Girly man is G-Man has penis envy of his generals and brothers. Yeah, people have mentioned him in chat before. '87 Blackstone, insane. Area damage 2 to 3. Yeah, so we're not gonna kill him. We might not kill him. Are we gonna kill this though? Let's pray. Fuck. Please don't spawn more. Thank you. Now we're done. That's dead, right? Give me that. Give me that. Really? That's your range? Okay. Wait a minute. I can heal you up so I lose less Blackstone. And then shoot. Emperor Battle for Dune. I played it a while ago, like last year. I I'm not a massive fan of Emperor Battle for June. I think it's really clunky. I'd be tempted to give it another go. Do you get to play as Ordos in that? I think so. The problem I found was that it was a lot of the missions just kind of blurred into one. I played Atreides, and then I did Harkonnen. I think I ended up skipping Ordos because by that point it was just a bit. Didn't like the Emperor Battle for June. I want some more Junie. Yeah, I like June 2000 more. Auto Zimba. Yeah, the mind control stuff for sure. For sure. Well, if I move there, will the level finish or will it round up to 1%? It rounds up to 1, of course it does. I should have gone back into that room then. Oh, no, there's another fight. Okay. Harkonnen was probably the only thing that changed slightly. Yeah, Harkonnen had great music. I remember that. Tech Priest must escape. Huh? Escape where? Go here? Okay. Who's moving first? You're moving first. Who's moving second? You're moving second. You're moving third. There is a console there, but I don't think it's worth going to, honestly. Maybe our melee guy can run. Our melee guy can run. He can run far. We could go around this way to there. You might be a problem. Game is going to get fucked. Yeah. It's not unfun. $15 health. Yeah, it's not unfun. It is just quite clunky. And that, I think, sucks a lot of the potential fun out of it. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna shoot him. We're gonna run up to there and melee hit him. Then with our rangers, we're gonna come around and our range guys are gonna clear the path forwards. But he's gonna take a while to like batter down. Think. That little scarab beetle is gonna be 5. Ah. Well, shit. That'll give me a bonus point. I want to stand next to it so I can melee attack it. Yep, do that. Is in Blackstone, nice. Cognitive freedom, use that now. Yeah, I think so. So what our worst ideas? Oh, for sure, for sure. How much damage did we do? 6! That should die next turn then. That should die next turn. There's nothing for me to leech. Nope. Alright, end turn on you. Right, you can't move quite as far. But I don't like the idea of this tech priest being able to actually do anything. That concerns me. I've only got one arc bolt to be able to fire. Run there. You can get... Yeah. This is going to be cost effective. Fuck, no it isn't. Might just about be. Grab that, grab that. I don't know if I need to go there with all of them or just one. I'm going to assume it's both. Shit. Like Stormgate? I don't know, man. Like, I didn't hate Stormgate. I did not hate Stormgate. Fuck. Two damage. Great. 10. How much was it on? I might as well do that. In turn. Still loving it. Yeah. Rise of the Reds added the weaponized tuk-tuks Danes have. He's still using laughing. The UN is using hind gunships. What do you mean the UN is using hind gunships in Stormgate? The UN doesn't exist in Stormgate. Does it? Bloody hell. Really? Shit rolls, man. Fucking unbelievable. Is it even worth doing that? Nah, next turn it's guaranteed dead. Next turn it's guaranteed dead. This is a wall, right? Is this a wall? Or is this a railing? No, it's like a railing. It's like a ledge. And I'll attack you. For reasons. So I think we can kill him next turn. We can probably kill him next turn as well. And probably kill that. I know, I might have just fucked up. Oh well. Going Rise of the Reds? What? Since the generals? When does the UN use Heinz? Oh, bollocks. All. Uh-oh. We need to go. Are you alive? I wish you could see how much, like, health shit had. You have 2 health. I need to hit you with my axe. Because you've got 2... Do I? Extract 1 cog point. This. You've got 2 armor. That does 4 to 5. If I can get away without using the cog, that would be huge. No, it wouldn't. I've already got canticles. Never mind. Six to 8. What a 5. Think. I think I melee this. -2 awakening, yeah. Then I run over here. Then I shoot you. Please die, please die. Yes. Great. Is this actually assassinated as well? Really? I can't even hit you? But yeah, what do you mean? The Rise of the Reds, like UN? 6 cog points. That's a neutral faction? Ah, didn't know that. Devs dropped as a law when they showed off the own faction. Can I get up here with all of them? Go here. That's just inside this white circle, right? I don't actually need to, like, go up to it. I see. So, Rise of the Reds, when it showed the UN, okay. Look at that mod replay. Yeah, I obviously completely missed it. I know. I mean, you've got what? You've got Russia, you've got the EU, you've got the USA, and then China, right? And then GLA. Why do the US and EU hate each other in that timeline? Fuck. Great. 4 damage. Opportunity attack. One, two. That's gonna use 1 cog. That's gonna take a 2nd cog. Shit. Wait, no, I can grab a cog. I can grab 2 cogs there. I can grab a cog on the way. Please kill. Yes. Remember the US runs away like bitch and that's yellow swarm. Oh, yes. Okay, you're in the middle. You're gonna get shot. Yeah, I forgot at the end is there Fuck. Shit. Oh, what? Oh, that's such a troll. That's such a fucking troll. If I'd known that was gonna happen, I wouldn't have bothered double sprinting everybody over here. Shit. Well, at least I can get 2 cogs out of that every turn. You're gonna get shot again, aren't you? You should be fine. You should be fine. Presence have been detected. Yeah, if I'd known that this was likely to happen, I wouldn't have burnt all my abilities and stuff at the start. This feels a bit fucked. At least they're only coming out, like, they sort of seem to be locked to 1 in each chamber. I'm with that. Right. You've got a pistol, you can kill that. You also got an arc gun, which you can fire at these guys. But you need to run away. So I need a cog. That won't grab me all the cogs, will it? It does annoy me you can't see other... Okay, no, hang on. One turn left, but... No, that's not... His taskbar isn't correct. That's not 1 turn remaining. That's this turn. The pistol, yeah. His pistol resets every turn. It says it's not going to reset. So it's lying to me. You've got 1 health left. There's guns and marines. We got like some sort of basic marine. I need to heal him up. This is when a dedicated medic would be huge. But I can't afford it. Right. I could pop that on that, but then I wouldn't get cogs for his turn. He gets these. He does get these little scanner orb, so he could get 1 cog. And he will get his skull so he can get the 2nd cog. So that would travel to those all 3, right? Yeah, all 3. Hell yeah, fire the missiles. 8 damage. Oh my god, insane. Could not have asked for something better. Two to 3 damage. Honestly, probably better to go for that. Kill off him. And then... oh shit, you. You can heal people, can't you? Oh, you're gonna be an issue. You're gonna have a major issue. I think I've got to do that. That might have been a mistake. That'll be +2 cog. Do I need it though? Yes, I do. Yes, I absolutely do. There we go. And end turn. Oh. Oh, we got 2 med packs. I wonder if this body blocks them, you know? Far away. Nice. Color me surprised. Huh, nice. Shoot. He's got 4 energy, okay. And then you. Honestly, I feel like reveal your stats maybe. Yeah. One cog. We'll get to it at the start of the next round. Three repairs. Based. These guys are both sort of toxin poison, but he's pretty safe right now. And turn. They can flat out revive people. I didn't know that. Ah, shit. Ah, for fuck's sake. I have the cogs. He revives on 5 health? I mean... That's kind of insane. That's really insane. I can either get into a range fight with these guys. That's a lot of damage we'll do. You've got 1 shield. Or I can knock him out now. Fuck. I'm not cooked. Just trying to figure out, like, the most efficient way of doing this. That's in the way for taking the shot. Because of course it is. He's body blocked. He literally can't move, I don't think. Maybe he can move there? Don't know. You? What am I gonna do with you? You've got an arc gun, which would be great there, which is why I'm hesitant about moving him forwards. Question is, how many times can he revive stuff? Am I going to be fighting a losing battle? $15 health. I can kill all of these guys now. Fuck, man. I shouldn't have taken that fight earlier in the tomb. They can't hit me if I'm standing there. That's what I'm reading into this. Fuck it, we're gonna go for it. They both have effectively 5 HP. Plus 1 cog. Kind of huge. Got a crit as well. Slightly medium, well roasted. How do you do that? Because he's gonna heal him. Okay, he's gonna. I knew he was gonna revive one of them, right? I got 1 cog, but I can't afford to use it. I just cannot afford to use it. I could swap these two's positions as well, so he starts leeching cog off that. Yeah, I think that's the play. And I can send him down there. I'm not happy. Not at all. I can arc both of them. But is there any fucking point? You go next round. I have no cog. I might as well use your arc gun to arc both of them, right? Yeah. Genuinely? Yes. Your arc gun has the machine spirit. So we might as well leave you there. Machine spirit charged. Ah, and this annoys me. I could roll this turn over, couldn't I? Forgot I could do that. If I go there, I get the pistol shot on him. Yeah, it's worth it. The alternative is I heal him up. The acid is one more turn. But I want to get that pistol shot. Worth. 100% worth. I think. So long as he doesn't get a shot. And that's the big question. Based. That's exactly what I want to fucking do. How much health did you have left? 5? You do 5 to 6 damage. You've got 1 armor, so you do 4 to 5. Are the machine gods with us? Yes, they fucking are! I fall back. We let them come. We let them come to us. I am too good at video games, boys. Right, I'm gonna grab a drink. Really? Yes, buddy. Thanks, buddy. Always appreciate it. That's it, infiltrating my drinking. What? Okay, so what the fuck happened? They all moved over here. Interesting. Interesting. You're full health. You're 12. You've got 3 enemies left. Absolutely use servo skull on that. Okay. Can I not fire over the top of this? Oh no, because this is in the way. Okay. This is bad. I should have like held his turn until the end. I could go in for melee and then pull out, but it would use all my cog. Could I? That's one. How confident am I that I can kill him? Moderately. Fuck it. We gamble. You're the one who punished him for doing something in your dream. Shit. 2 melee armor. Yeah, no, we're not killing him, are we? Not on, Well, actually, you can't shoot through people, right? If I stand in front of him, my other guys won't be able to shoot him. That's sort of the point, right? The other guys should have their servo skulls up as well. That's 2 more cog. I think we can do this. You've got 11 health left. There's no one down here. No one else is gonna spawn. Pop that. So it doesn't use any cog. 4 damage. Do I heal myself? I've got to shoot you. Shit. Or use a skull on it. Shame you can't, like, melee dead bodies like that. Bit silly. Without a weapon. I'm gonna heal. It doesn't matter if we take a few more turns. Or like an extra turn. Yeah, we ended there. Alright, definitely servo skull on that. Then we go scanner on. Scanner on this. That's 2. Ha! Not gonna be able to do it. Not gonna be able to do it. How many cog can you make? You can make one next turn. Oh, I fucked up. This is the hardest mission I've done yet in terms of having to actually think. For sure. All right, if I do that, I can get chain lightning off. Shit. You're kidding me. I can't hit them both. What are your stats? 2. Fuck. Still a better bet. I'm ranged. Didn't think of that. Blessed be the machine god. Yes. You've got nothing that can assist, right? Nope. You're not even gonna make it hit. Ah, you can get the 2 cog there. Right, so I can go double shot on you. The machine god truly is with us. Like, without a doubt. No, I'm confident enough that I don't need to do that. He's got 3 HP left. You can take out 3 HP. Yep, give me the 2 cog. End turn. You. I think there's you get canticles for getting more of these, right? Holy shit. That would have been a 0% mission if I hadn't gone here. Veritable monolith indeed. Resembles the Necron devices known as the Tesseract vaults. They've been reported at various sites of conjectured Necron presence. Hey, Kane. We're all Naga snakes, though. I hope you're drunk. It's like 5 in the evening, dude, on a Sunday. We are volleyball. But yeah, it is a lot like XCOM. Maps smaller? I don't know. Maps feel a little less dynamic. Volleyball. You won? Oh, fantastic. Are you still drunk from last night? You yelled a lot. Kane, I am trying to imagine you going with an excited girly laugh, but I know you too well, and I know I can picture exactly like what you were like. I can picture it absolutely. You had been there like an angry gorilla going, "Rush, yeah." Yeah, you growl. I know. I know exactly. I can picture it perfectly. Like some sort of ancient battle cry. Yes. If you do that before the start of the game, Kane, and the other team might get so scared that they decide not to play. With difficulty. It's the artifact. I was perhaps unprepared for its size. Giggity. I don't know what this means. I was pissed though, so I turned it into energy. Very sensible, Kane. Very sensible. What was I gonna say? I can't remember what I was going to say. Warhammer 40k Mechanicus decisions. I want to know what that little logo means. Like, I don't want a guide. I want to know. Okay. Multiple rewards? Oh, gear. This reward gear. That's what the little skull is. Tech Priest. This appears to have no additional story-related significance, but it generally involves loss of health and other negatives indicated by accompanying icon. Have rewards too sometimes. Initiative. It can be good or bad. Right, okay. That's what that means. Okay. Right, I understand. Excellent. Then I got drunk afterwards. Were you out late partying, Kane, or did you get home at central time? Hey, Amp. Advance. So many gens. Mission complete. Truly intoxicating to have such an artifact isolated for study. I can only imagine what truths about the Necrons we can discover from this. Already I can tell the inscriptions are a form of history. Perhaps the story of the Necrons themselves. Oh my... Great, Kane. Lovely. Fuck's sake. I deleted the pride and enthusiasm I feel as an apologist, and choose instead to register concern. Seed of alien knowledge is not to be undertaken lightly. I've studied well the admonitions against alien and warding before corruption. My whole life has been spent in studying for this moment. You will be watched. Kane, you should have gone out and partied and stayed at a bar. Oh? Why have I got a blue Windows loading Will of Death? Yep, I've got a blue Windows loading Will of Death. Program is not responding. And did it crash? No. You know when the little thing comes up on Windows saying, right, would you like to close this program or wait for it to respond? That's the, I think that's the second time in my entire life I've ever seen that pop up and then the program actually come back to life. You just like socializing? Yeah, but Kane, you like getting drunk, and getting drunk is way more fun with friends. 410 black stake. But we lost 130. Next time, do 4 energy damage. 900. Shit, did I miscount? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Stromberg, my boy, can I finally? Can I power level you? Okay, Jeremiah's the melee guy, right? Yes. And then what was I speccing you into? I was speccing you into Lex Mechanicus. Collect all cog points from one source. Oh, I didn't know. I forgot that was a thing. This is powerful, but I'm not sure if it's powerful enough. Music a bit distorted. I can save it. Reload. I'm tempted. I can reload it. This is such a pleasant game to play. Honestly, such an like, the game is not easy, but it's such a chill game to play in comparison to RTS games.
From the moment I understood.
Like, there's no stress. Recommend immediate action. Okay. Maybe we'll do a boss fight. Late tuning. Have you tried out the reward from boss fight already? What reward did I get? Oh, you mean the gun? Did I get a gun? Oh, this. No, I haven't yet. It's too high cog amp. For me to think that it was reliable enough to equip. And that last mission kind of proved it to me. I need a little bit more cog generation. I think I made a mistake by putting my other ranger into if you combine Lex, Gauge empty, Auxilium -2, you can fire to 3 CP for free. You can, but only if you yes, you can. And I'm considering it. Because overzealous, I don't need to go all the way down to that, do I? My melee guy, I would think I'm gonna put him on make him a medic. At least then I get the auto repair, which is gonna be huge. It's gonna be absolutely huge. But the Rangers, I think cognition freedom is just too good to pass up. I know I don't need to go down to the very end of this tree. But overcharged cognition is really nice as well. That would be really good for somebody with low cost weapons. +4 range, +4 range on the pistols. All of a sudden, you've got some serious range on cheap free weapons. I could power level it. Probably. Shit. I can't get the other one. I was really hoping to get that. Oh well. 2 HP, 1 energy armor. Three HP, 1 energy armor. That's great actually for the yeah, that's pretty nice. Get rid of that. Now, there was something here about Energia, or Energia, yeah, Energia enhancers. What does that do? All energy attacks gain +1 damage for 1 round. I wonder if the +1 damage works on the crit. Works on the deals damage to chain target. Or does it just deal it to the primary target? I think it might be to the chained targets. So we got Void Tech is 6 to 8 damage to single target. Shame it doesn't say how quickly the machine spirit is gained. What have we got here? Machine spirit gives +2. That gives +1. That's +3 damage. Are they all energy? No, that's pure. That's pure. That's pure. Yeah, machine spirit's +2 pure. All of a sudden, you're a bit of a fucking powerhouse, aren't you? Caliber Straight line passing through all units. 5 to 7, destroy 1 armor. See, the arc blaster, the min and the max, the minimum is its downside, right? The minimum is its major downside. You could do 1 or 2 damage, and that sucks. On the flip side, having a railgun, how often are enemies actually lined up? Very fucking rarely. Really fucking rarely. As for that, 6 to 8 damage to target. I would rather have the... they both cost 3. Nah, 6 to 8 damage per target. They have the same cost. This does 5 to 7. But it guarantees destroy armor and could pass through and hit something behind. This is objectively better. We move to line them up. You could. But I'm a much bigger fan of just outputting as much damage as possible. And I think the arc rifle does that. I think the arc rifle just does that better. You've got the medic thing for now, which makes sense. What have you got? You've got double scanners. Doesn't say what these ranges are either. Doesn't say what the ranges are. I think we stick with this lineup for this one. I think we stick. Wait, hang on. I can level one of these guys up, can't I? I can rank you up. Ah. No, definitely not. 3 HP, 3 movement. Excuse me. And that's HP and armor and energy shields. 2 HP, 2 movement. Okay, so Dominus looks objectively better. 4 HP. That gives dodge chance, but that's not worth it because we get +1 damage for what we currently gonna have. So if I was to upgrade anything on you, it would be that. And you currently have nothing that gives HP. Although the movement would be nice. Because you are lacking in movement right now. You are actually significantly lacking in movement. Maneuverability on range characters I think is quite important. If it's a boss fight, got all our canticles at once. If it's a boss fight. We get the destroy armor. What have you got for me? Wait, where is the boss fight? Huh? Where's the boss fight? colorful range is infinite. Okay, interesting. Why can't I not do a boss fight? Oh, here. And it is only to kill the boss, right? It's only kill the boss. There's nothing else you need to do. Max machine spirit. Next 6 attacks ignore armor. Well, we've got something that breaks armor, but we don't know in what order he will get. We don't know in what order he will get to be used. But we're not going to kill the boss in one turn. So perma breaking some armor, actually super useful. Awesome. What's the next 4 attacks ignore armor, 6 energy damage. That's +4 pure, which is quite nice. Ten HP, 5 movement, 3 cog, 2. Okay, let's go for it. Let's roll. Auto reporting routines added to the tech priest internal cognites. Intelligence high value target. But we don't run into any high value targets. Experience dictates, whatever these Xenos are, they aren't likely to welcome our intrusions and ruins. Yet we must be prepared for the eventuality. Hence my bringing Prime Hermeticon Captrix on this mission. If there are still Xeno life forms, their destruction will likely form principal objectives. Know the prey. Find the prey. Then the hunt commences. Here's a question for Warhammer 40k people. Obviously the lore gets rewritten the lore and the history gets sort of edited, retconned every generation. You know, enough stuff will come out that Games Workshop decides to say, okay, we're drawing a line here and we're basically re-solidifying the story every 5 years, 10 years, whatever it is, to clarify what's canon and what isn't, because it's gotten too messy. And that's understandable. That's like the best way of doing, it's the best way of managing what they've got, right? The new stuff that's coming out since the last lore reset, to what point in the future does it go? Like, is everything that's being rewritten based like on within like a year to a 100-year period? Like, is everything that's all of the lore that's currently coming out all based on the year 40,000, and is it all between the year 40,000 and the year 41,000, or is it all based on a period of like 50 years in that? Or is there some lore coming out which is like the 42nd millennium? How far forward in the future does the lore and the story in Warhammer go? Have they found Acropolis? Confirmed location of the sarcophagus at Acropolis. Chance to bring Acropolis to battle is a valuable one. Advanced combat capabilities and environmental advantages, even weaponry and awakening protocol level are unknown. High risk, high reward. Okay, excellent. Boss fights are linear pathing. It's a long one. Being the Acropolis directly entails great risk, but I concur with the Prime Hermeticon's assessment. Destroying Lord Acropolis is worth the risk. So I can make it seem the lives lost in the Temple of Acropolis were not for nothing. Okay. I want to increase my total cogs. Oh. We are not welcome here. This is not our world. The lords of the Necrons own this world, and soon they will own all others. It is our duty to obey them. Sorry, I must have clicked and cancelled his speech. An insidious whisper worms its way through the noosphere, infecting the awareness of everyone connected to it. It appears as an incepted thought in the minds of everyone in the Tomb of Acropolis at once. Analyze the source. Enact sessions of self-castigation. Transmit words to the troops. No. We always pick the analyze option. Fascinating. Necrons equals adaptive Xenos. If Necrons plus Imperial tech equals ultimate variation, evolved thought process, then Mechanicus plus Necron tech may hold the same answer. Oh, Scamola, that's dangerous. That's almost a clever train of thought. Wait for the priest fuckface to come along and say no. Why have I not got voice lines for Acropolis? What hatred the weak have for that which they do not know, for they know it was made by the strong. Synthesized voice echoes through the tomb, transmitted directly through the comms unit of every trooper. Consecrate. Cleanse the cohort's mind. Ignore the transmission. Respond with curses and prayers. Prayer. The heretic galactic model of Acropolis. Take care, Magos. The chance of blasphemous content being present approach 100%. Your face is blasphemous content. Reams of astronomical data flood the noosphere of the Tomb of Acropolis. The volume of information is huge and would need the cogitators of the Kaistus metallic hand to make sense. Refuse to countenance. Purge the data. Corrupt for vengeance. Attempt to corrupt the data. Run the data through the ship's cognitators. Understanding Acropolis' galactic view may be useful. I've got to be honest. I will be honest. This is what I would have picked. We have advanced scouting mode on because sometimes the choices are so oblique that I don't really know what they're talking about, but I will try and be honest with what I would have personally picked. I'd already know the outcome. What do you mean? This chamber contains several empty sarcophagi, some of which seem to have malfunctioned, so show signs of having exploded or caught fire. Any destroyed Necrons have teleported away, but there may still be intelligence to be gleaned. Search, scavenge, smash. Scavenge. We always want that blackstone. -1 CP. It. When you pick and know what it's gonna be, especially if your intuitive option shows that as a bad one. True. But that's why I try and talk it out. Say, if I'm being honest, I would have picked that one, even though I saw there that what it meant was that the awakening level goes up. I don't mind that. Let's. Panel controls a heavy door leading to a treasure room. If we work out the right commands, we can reap the rewards. I'm not sure I've seen this one before, but then Yes! Yeah, okay. I'd seen the other one before, which meant that it's either the right, which meant it's probably the right answer to a different question, which meant it probably was the wrong answer to this one. I don't know if that's actually how the logic in the game works. Maybe they're completely randomized, but that's what I was thinking. Final control heavy door linked to treasure room. Read the rewards. That was the one, this same question as the last one, and the same glyph pairs. That was the glyph we chose. Even better. We picked correctly. Not that it gave us anything. Interesting as well that you get the opportunity to fill up your cog bar at the start. Necron's level 3. Joy. There it is. Sarcophagus of Acropis.
I told you.
There we go.
I warned you. This world is ours. This palace is ours. The two do not listen. The weak are ignorant, for they fear the knowledge of the strong. You know what it is. You have always known. Did you think it would not come to this? You, whose existence is war, whose first terror is peace. Did you think you would destroy us without a fight?
Target awareness confirmed. Awakening complete. Code Venator in effect. Eliminate high value target with extreme prejudice. Headlights and an ornate coffin at the end of a clockwork armillary of stars and planets orbiting the sarcophagus. Seize the initiative. Beseech the Omnissiah. Prepare the defenses. Fuck it. Prepare the defenses. Oh, nice little CGI cutscene. Is he melee only? Fucking A. Oh, wait. This might not be a corridor map. Oh, shit. And they have all of the initiative now. Odd, no data records in the slightest. Normal small data files on each Necron form. There's a chance to insert name for Necron. You know about the Necrons before your research on. You knew about Necrons before your research on this mission? Well, yeah, of course. Sure that in the scripture of a talent cog it states verse 09P3, wary of those of wonder. Is this like set before in the very early days of Warhammer 40k then? Heresy it is not. My goal, learn my enemy to improve my assistant's capabilities to missions. Sin Tzu would be proud. I agree, in learning the Xenos we can better combat them. If we keep to our traditions we might falter for lack of knowledge. Teresa's, yes. We'll name new Xenos. Name will be Vanguard. Necron Vanguard in Imperial Gothic. What have we got? A whole lot of crap. It is tempting to assemble servitors as a front line. It is quite tempting. How many tiles do you take up? Just the one. See, our plasma Culliver, sorry. Completely effing useless. You're all coming down the center line. That costs. Is there any cog generation? tiny bits. Tiny bits. You guys all melee? Yeah, you are. What do we think his movement range is? It can't be enough to get to us out the door, right? That would be a bit OP. That would be a little bit OP. I can summon one guy. You first, you second, you third. You can sidestep shoot and sidestep back. 9 health is quite a lot as well. I can probably... might be able to summon one more than this, but frankly, I can't be bothered to spend the time mentally Excel spreadsheeting it. 10-year-old game would be surprised to mess up the script. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I have seen the true form of the galaxy. It does not include you.
That's a good line. Huh? Oh, you fucker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bloody hell. Delay turn. Next 6 attacks will ignore armor. The machine spirit +1 damage, right? Is that pure damage? Or is that energy? I think it's energy damage, unfortunately. I think it's just added to the damage type of the weapon. What are we dealing with? What's the machine spirit of this do? Destroy 1 physical and 1 energy armor. Maximum machine spirits or weapons. You're joking? Use that. I don't need armor break. I don't need armor pierce for this. 6 damage, -1 energy armor. Nice. How far away? 1. Do that. And then if I move back here, wait, no. Now I want to do the next 6 stacks ignore armor. Yes. Nice. 30 HP left. 25 HP left. And we move him there for reasons. And turn. Oh, that's quite cool. It's not even like locked to a tile. -2/2. Wait a minute. Will any attacks deal +1 damage for 1 round? $10 damage. Mate, you're so fucked. Jesus. What have you got? Arc, gun and pistol. No armor again in boss fights, absolutely. Am I gonna have to attack these other fucks? I can't remember. I legit cannot remember. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Nope. Okay. Nice. Yeah, ignore armor is it scales really well because it affects everyone. So you can think of it like it's bonus damage equal to the number of weapons you have, but the number of weapons you're able to use that in 1 turn across all of your characters, multiplied by the amount of armor those targets have. So if you've got, wait, no, it's only 6. It's only 6, isn't it? Yeah. So if they have 4 armor, if all of the enemies have 4 armor, and you've got 6 attacks, that's 24 bonus damage. That's what it works out, which is huge. It's nothing else on the list comes close. And the fact that you've got it's for the next 6 attacks gives you versatility, right? It's not like, oh, plus 24 damage single target, whereby your opponent might only have 20 HP left, right? In which case you're leaving 4 damage on the table. Whereas if you've got it spread across 6 attacks, you can use 5 on that one target, and then you've got a shot left to use on something else. So I think it's great. It's only not great when there's not much armor across the enemies. So it's very much a boss fight card. The heavily armed war form of the Lord Astronomer collapses, spewing sparks and flames. Its Gauss coils ruptured. For a moment, it seems raw data is bleeding from the stricken Necron. Images of distant alien stars flicker through the noosphere, accompanied by millions of years of stellar migrations and galactic orbits. Then Necropolis is still and cold, and yet Lord Astronomer of Silver Tenebris is destroyed. Scary report a reduction in coordination of Necron units. A blow has been struck against the Xenos. I have the capacity to grant myself a moment of celebration from my quarantined emotional vault. Perhaps you would benefit from the same. No pause, no celebration. Hunt never off, always on. Yeah, 5 armor, even better. 30 damage. And you saw I didn't even have to use one of my weapons. I could have killed one of the other Necrons if I'd sort of planned out a bit better. Probably. And that would have given me a bit more Blackstone. Still 15 HP. Okay, no more boss fights just yet. Karatio Mechadendrite. Heals 2 HP. Yeah. Sanctus Canister. Unit gains +2 damage, 3 movement, 10 crit chance until its next base attack. That seems really good, especially on a melee character where they could get they could use this twice. They could do like a reaction strike on an enemy, and then it wouldn't get used because that wouldn't count as its base attack, right? You would then be able to do a base attack with it. Now, what was the bonus from this? Was it this heavy phosphor? Kills target stats. Deals 4 to 6 damage to targets in an area. How big an area? Problem is that not telling you makes me not want to use it because it's such a big risk. It's so much of my firepower to switch out a weapon for this then to be kind of shit. 291. Of course it is. Of course it is. Machine Spirit attack still +2 damage. That's quite a lot of damage. On a dual wielding character, that's 6 damage every 2 turns. 6 damage every 2 turns. It's huge. Machine Spirit is +2 damage. Oh, it does tell you how long it takes the Machine Spirit to level up. And then it tells you the range if you hover over it. It's got the same range as a pistol. She's multiple type. Oh, it doesn't look the same. Multiple projectiles in a cone. Oh, in a cone area. That could be actually really nice. That's a 3er. This is only a 2er, yeah. Oh, the cooldowns are different. That noise reduces only... Oh, it takes 2 slots, but its cooldown is less. Ha! Interesting. That's novel. Oh, did I not equip this last time? Duh, idiot. +1 energy damage. I do like my pure damage. Do you like my pure damage? I need more cog. I need more cog before I start going in with a 4 damage weapon. But the plasma color bar is nice. 16 range. And in fact, it kills armor. Is also nice. You've got the arc gun, right? No, you're supposed to have the arc gun. Right. Get an additional tech priest. Oh, but I'm not sure if I can financially support this. Okay, let's go with Capra's mission. Get that additional tech priest. Let's go. Might be difficult to grasp some of the emotional dampening measures like yourself, Magos, but we're taking a hit on morale. The Seminaria Militum gives plentiful instruction on the importance of battlefield morale. I'm well aware of the factors affecting it. Good, because it's being impacted in all cohorts in the Tomb Valley. Working with Skitarii hard, they're fighting an undying enemy that never seems to run out of bodies to throw at us. Your statement of fact is such that a proposed solution will soon follow. Strike a symbolic blow. Something big and obvious that give the Skitarii something to cheer. Statue of Agrelek in his tomb that might make for a suitable target. Reds will be elevated. How big is this tomb? Like a nice little speedy tomb. Whoever Lord Agrelek was, he loved building statues to himself. No different to plenty of humans. Care that you do not compare the Xenos to a human. It is inimical to all humankind. My Skitarii have scouted the location, but they haven't been able to destroy the statue because of a heavy Necron resistance. If it falls, it will prove the Necrons don't have everything their own way on Silver Tenebris. Oh, this is a big map. Gun for the objective or side quests. Enormous metal depiction of a scythe-shaped craft was originally mounted on the ceiling of his chamber, but it has since fallen, blocking the way ahead. Perhaps it depicts Agrelek's flagship. Bypass. Give me the Blackstone. This panel controls a heavy door leading to a treasure room beyond which is filled with cognition. If we work out the commands, we can root the ward within. That was the answer to the last puzzle. So I'm going to go this one. Shit. Well, I think we should go down this way. Statue of Lord Agrelek dominates the chamber. Smaller than the cohort's objective, but clearly such an icon of Xeno heresy cannot be left standing. Ripple, cut down the statue at the ankles. We get a piece of equipment. Omnispecs, target 75% chance to miss you. Pretty good. Yeah, fuck it. Ah, I know which one is good here. Nice. Doesn't cost any. Extra Necrons in battle. Fuck. I should have got this first and then gone back. Drawing weapon glass, Rod of Covenant. Match Bureau records, but predate them. Maybe Resak has information on this. Necron scripture have proven decodable. They've catalogued their armories and regimental deployments. Their pride in not encrypting name designations has allowed decoding to new spheric binary. This is your answer. This is your answers, you know, biologists. What kind of an idiot? A cybernetic life form of all things doesn't encrypt everything to high heaven and back. Like it... Right, okay. Drawing scout as guides before an assault, often waiting for the opportunity. File corruption. Scan or destroy. Huh. Okay. Destroyer. Fuck. Who goes first? You do. Oh no, the Necron Destroyer goes first. Of course he fucking does. Wait. I might actually be able to get a railgun shot off through these guys. Nice. Collect all cog points from the source. Everywhere. That gives 2. That gives 2. Oh, not enough range. Great. Shit. Hey man, how you? No, doing all right. I'm doing all right. What have you been streaming recently? Shit. I know I don't have to shoot everything, but it feels like such a waste not to shoot everything. Earth versus Mars, 50 style cheesy sci-fi and turn-based strategy. Ooh, that's good. I'm gonna have to make a note of that. Sounds interesting. Is that a Steam or GOG? Steam? How far away range-wise am I from this? Maybe 1 tile. Fuck it. Melee armor. 16 melee armor. Bollocks. Maybe? You fuck. Crit. Nice. The arc gun would be so nice here, but I don't have the... Okay. We can do that. You get the turn next. You can get the cog from that and use your skull to get another cog, which will give me a 5. Oh shit, I didn't even think of positioning. I mean, it's super fucking risky what I'm doing, but I think with just 13 health, I can kill that skeleton. Skeleton? You know what I mean. That is totally worth it. I'm sorry. What? Mechanicus? I think I'm being enslaved to cog points. I get that. I get that. And that's also that's my problem with games like this, generally speaking. The same is very true for same is somewhat true for XCOM and also Baldur's Gate, unfortunately. Baldur's Gate, I like real time too much. I dislike RNG even when I've done everything right. I get the argument of, oh well, sometimes you do everything right and then it still goes wrong. Right? Yeah. But sometimes they can feel like there's too much RNG. That makes sense. Everything but the combat. Well, I'm getting through the combat. I'm not putting it like, I'm not making it too difficult or anything. I've never played it before, so this is just a bit of light, chill fun. Did I miscalculate? I'll do 1 to 3. I'm sure we're fine. I used to be good at RTS, but I'm scared my reaction time's getting bad. Yeah, you and me both, man. You and me both. I can't remember how much the railgun does. Can he do 10 damage? I think he can. Just that costs a cog point. Next weapon, reduce cog point use. Yeah, there's something quite nice and chill about this. Oh fuck, you've got no health left. And we got a cog point out of it. Ooh, that changes things. I can now put you there. End my turn. The fuck? What? The fuck? They're gonna get an opportunity attack. 16 tile range. Oh, yeah, so my railgun ain't even gonna work now. Like, we're not gonna get anything out of it, which is annoying. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16. Okay, I don't want to blow up the console. I want to be able to scan it is my thing. Yep, fine. Take the opportunity to attack. Shit, I've got +8 range. If I stand there, can I get a railgun shot through both of them? Yeah! What if I use all energy attacks getting 1 damage? Fuck yeah! I also quite like the Warhammer lore. I know nothing about it, but I find it quite interesting. Even though I keep bitching about how like annoying it can be. Ooh, you're nasty. There is an argument to say. So new round, and then it's just who's alive. The Praetorian. I know he needs to do. He needs to go. I'm sorry, chum. Please fuck off. I am a god amongst men. Who has the health pack? You have the health pack. Oh, there's a scanner there. Okay. And something will spawn out of there, no doubt. You ragdolled into the chasm? I know. Fantastic. Awesome. Just assume that everyone is a bad guy except the Lamentus Space Marine chapter, but they keep getting squashed by bad luck for being good guys. Yeah, people were explaining chapters versus custodes earlier. So I wasn't entirely sure of the difference. One up here might be good. Send a melee guy around there. He can scan and kill that in 1 turn. Range guy can come up here, scan that, kill it in 1 turn. And kill the fucking bug. Yes. Delay. Right. What are you gonna do? I don't know. Delay your turn as well. You're the melee guy. That'll give me +1 cog. 2 cog. No, I need to... Ha 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 ha! I can't heal him. Shit. Yeah, I definitely did stuff out of order. This guy needs to get the cog in the middle. Fuck. I fucked up. Fucked up royally. Do that. And turn. Mechanicus, yeah, we've got another fight after this. I've got this. I've got this. Oh! That's fucking cheating. That's bloody cheating. Oh wait, I can shoot this from right next to it, can't I? Yeah. What? Oh, 2 cog. I can spend a cog to get a cog. That makes sense. Four to 5 damage. I can't guarantee the kill. That costs a cog. And this guy can revive next turn. Fucking bullshit, man. How many steps do you get after this? 1. Oh no, you can shoot it when you're up against it, can't you? You can shoot it when you're up against it. Yep. Honestly, still not a bad thing to have the melee guy over here. Oh, now it's escape. You're the only one who gets to move. You're gonna be able to shoot him. But he has... Who are you? How much armor do you have? And it's your turn, like the net. Okay, fine. I don't understand why you have higher initiative. You can get back next turn easily. I was expecting it to be kill all enemies. Fucking based. Fuck. You're an absolute bastard. We're fine. End turn. Nope. How big is this? It's 3 in every direction. Except the diagonal, in which case it's 2. So it goes... You can go up 2, left 2. If I stood there... Be left 2, up... Hang on. Up 2, left 2. No, I can't get it from there. No, it's up 3. Left 2. So there. 1, 2, 3. Left 2. Okay. We can stand there. And bait him. I don't know if that worked. Clearly not. No idea why. Of course. I was right to shoot him first because then I have the global. That's really powerful. Just like 1 damage anywhere on the map. If I run back here, I get 2 cog, and it will cost me 1 to get back there. So I can get a cog point from... Oh, no, you get them all from the end of the map anyway, don't you? I think. Yeah, when you finish the mission. Oh no. That'll be a good time to see. Yeah, you do. Okay, they all fill up. Sweet. Now, the first time we had a sort of double objective on a map, we had a fight in the first room, and then when we went to the second one, I think it was demo charges or something we had to plant. When we went to the second room, it auto-finished for us. There was no one else to fight. It's kind of weird. I'm assuming there will in fact be someone to fight here. Oh, blue windows will of death. Oh. Kill all enemies. Okay, we've got all the canticles to use here. Order of battle is the Necron Destroyer and then you. Stromberg. You are... You spit acid, don't you? I think you need to be next to people to do it. Yep. I wish I could get normal view. It's so hard to make out who all of these are. Necron Warrior, Death Mark. And there's a terminal. Got 10 and then we got 50. Megos Jeremiah. You can make a run for that. You're all kind of irrelevant for now. You're sort of irrelevant for now. Railgun down the line there. Absolutely. Where's the railgun? Who's got the railgun? Stromberg. Of course he does. Stromberg. How far can you go? Well, I might as well just leave him here, actually. Might as well leave him there. I can always walk him up to hit the other guy later. So yeah, you can stay there. Number 15, Jeremiah, you're the melee chap. Melee chap can go... Might be able to kill him pretty early on. Which would be incredibly awesome if true. There is about as many tiles away as that is, right? Yep. And then... Leonardus. Get the feeling that I'm gonna need you over here too, buddy. Oh, the Praetorian can jump jet, can't he? Shit. I could pull a servitor. I think I should pull a servitor. I can afford this. Yeah, with all the canticles I've got, 100% I can afford this. What? You fucked up my entire plan. Yeah. Thank you for that. And then give me armor pierce. Can I shoot along the line? That was a terrible place to end. Arc rifle? Alright. That guy's just out of range. I need to see your stats. 6 health left. Nice. Okay. Pistol, 5 to 6 damage. 5. Okay. Whatever. 1 cog. And then move you to behind him. Seems like a plan. And turn. You. Delay turn. Yeah. Because next 6 attacks ignore armor, right? That was what it said. And how much? You got 3 melee armor. Yeah, you're dead next turn. Okay, what are your stats? Or yours? No, yours. You're the bigger threat. 3 energy armor. Ooh. Two health left. Interesting. Phase shift. You're guaranteed to hit me. Well, fuck off. That's BS. That's complete BS. Definitely heal yourself up. Then definitely shoot the little shit. And then we run to there. We see what the range on this is. We find that we can't get there. Cool. Do this. Do a scan. Blackstone. Nice. And then we use this. Use. And then we smash it with a hammer. I'm still awakening. Might not matter at the end. In the end, we'll see. Get one more cog. I mean, so why not, right? End your turn. I'm so glad I healed him up. He needs medic class. Okay, not gonna lie, this is really bad. This is ultra giga awful bad. Use the energy enhancer. Then we railgun these bastards. Seven. They're both dead. Nice. You've also got a med pack. So get over here. Grab that cog. Then we proceed to here. What do we kill first? Okay, when the new round starts, we can't kill them both. Like, that much is obvious. That much is obvious. This guy has energy armor, so I shouldn't bother shooting him. I need to kill this fucking thing. Nice. Then it's a matter of sculling you. Wait, I thought I had a med pack on you. Oh, I don't. And I can't set up Overwatch like they can, which is kind of BS. I just hope nothing spawns next turn. It shouldn't do, right? Because we're on Awakening level 1. It would be a bit weird if it did. And of course their death mark gets to go first. So your first turn, I don't think the servitor can reach that from there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spawn you there. Done. Do that just in case shit goes really wrong. You're gonna get hit. Well, that was a mistake, wasn't it, mate? Behold, my magic button. I was very worried for a minute there was something over there. Pop. Yep, no med pack. Bit annoying. Smash him with a hammer. Yeah, he needs the medic subclass. A statue group in the chamber ahead depicts several nameless Necron lords, all wielding a variety of weapons and implements of authority. But not as dramatic as the target statue of Agrelek, it certainly represents the Necron leader's habit of self-aggrandizement. Destroy, yeah, of course. Mission complete. Yeah, that hurts. That is crippling. That's going to eat into my reward money. I mean, what's this? 100, 200 there. So the enemies killed is outweighed by the medical bills. Where do we live? The United States? Next attack deals 9 energy damage. Nice. 9 cog points. Completely irrelevant, by the way, because we've only got 6 cap on a bar. The first foray is Melob sector located. The first forays into this tomb reveal a sight equally magnificent and as dismaying. The tomb is a vast alien data loop. Its structure covered in columns of xenodata as if its very substance were composed of knowledge. Some parts of a tomb are more organized, like libraries of shimmering data crystal. Others are lightless chasms where enormous pillars move constantly, like the elements of a gargantuan machine endlessly searching and sorting. Everywhere the air hums with the sheer volume of information seeping from every surface. This place is undoubtedly a mine of data. A tech priest can only look on it with lust as well as trepidation. I don't know how I'm unlocking sectors. Is it my awake? It can't be the awakening bar, right? Is it the order in which I'm doing missions? Is it unlocked one every time I've unlocked a new tech priest? And does it have any impact on the rest of the game? No boss monsters. Monsters? Aliens. One additional slot for mission deployment. Interesting. Probably not something that I'm going to bother with. I like to focus on sort of small squads more. So if we look at our cohort, Stromberg. I really like that. Having said that, I might have enough to power level. My melee guy though, Jeremiah, your 2 pistols have so much utility. They really, really do. But if no ranged weapons are equipped, +1 damage, +3 movement, +1 to each armor, +15 crit chance. So yeah, great crit chance, right? The gloves. What do my gloves give? 1 physical damage. I need a better axe or sharp pointy stick. We need a better sharp pointy stick. We also need better cog meter. Because at the moment it fills up too much. Do I want a second melee guy? Three ranges and 1 melee seems imbalanced. Unbalanced. So it's difficult to get a read. See you, buddy. Have a good one. I'm gonna head off and get some food in 5 minutes anyway. But thanks for stopping by. Oh, look, come on, broken. Shit. Stromberg, buddy. I want to give him heavy weapons, and to get heavy weapons, I need cognition freedom. A railgun. I don't know. It's 4 to 6 damage to a target area, 6 to 8 damage to target. How often are the enemies grouped up? Not that often. We will try the cone gun. We'll try the cone gun. All energy attacks gain +1 damage. That's nice. I feel like I should upgrade the 4th guy. He's got nothing. We could run him down melee, and we can make him melee. We can make him melee here. We can make him like a light melee. Our other guy can be like heavy melee. So Jeremiah can be... He can get some of this. Some of the healing. But he won't get benediction. But I would like Traveler on him. And if we do, yeah. I'm talking as I'm gonna get max. I would like at least one guy maxed. And restore all HP on all tech priests is just so huge. You're unlikely to ever need it on all. But oh, it's canticles. Oh, and you only get a max of 3 anyway? Oh, I'm less. Or is it an ability that you pop? Maybe no, it reads like it's an ability that you pop mid-mission. So you get 3 + 1. That's what I'm assuming. Free use of canticle without needing to equip. Jake, thank you very much. I assume these are the same, the 2 blessing command. So you get your 3 regular canticles, yeah, and then that one. And can you use it multiple times, Jake? Because it says cooldown 3. I think for you. Yeah, cooldown 3 turns. Okay, based. Cool. So I could have him as both a. That would actually be quite funny. Ooh, I'm rethinking now for Stromberg, our range chap. I'm thinking Machine Spear attack still another +2 damage. Could be rather nice. I've not played this game in ages, but I was one of the first to beat it on very hard. Gee, wow. I'm just doing it on normal, man. This is chill time for me. This is chill time. Ignore me. It's fun. It's good. The decision tree is I don't know what to go for. Where's the servo skull? 1 in 1 physical armor. I don't want to go max traveler or max explorator or max dominus. I want max engine seer, but I think he needs something in the damage department. And I think we at least get +4 range for weapons. And then we go down engines here. Max that out because yeah. Because otherwise you're too short close range. What have I done with the others? You're going down Lex Mechanic, yes. Somebody needs to. Somebody bloody needs to. This was probably a mistake, actually, now I think about it. I don't know. It's starting to get. It's starting to have issues remembering who's doing what. I don't want anybody to be the same, but at the same time, I want people to not be just shit. Freedom feel like that is so much. Good reflection. Yeah, I don't like the UI. I'd like to be able to. It's a bit clunky to be able to quickly like flick between them both. I'd like a little button down here that allows me to flick between characters while looking at their tree, for example. That is how worth it really is. That doesn't feel that. Trees are not created equal. That alpha roleplay expression. Yeah. Yeah. None of these use the skull. I think if you're not going for this, and you're going for a character with range and melee, enhanced weapons is basically required. Just stick double pistols on people and they're valuable. They are worthwhile. The only equipment you find, that's true. Your EP4 removed. What's that one? What's this give? 2 HP, 3 movement. So the legs here are actually better. I think going down to Angered Spirit is just too good. Everything here is just top notch. +4 range, double blaster, no cogs required to fire them. +1 damage. So that's +2 damage across 2 guns. Servo Skull, 1 pure damage, guaranteed. Made me wonder whether you're wearing scuba respirator or being tech mustache. I like the idea of giving his portrait of making him the medic. So yeah, I think the plan is get this and then go down the med tree. but all of a sudden everything's getting very expensive. Strap one cog direct from the target. I think everybody should have one of those. Does anybody have two? You have two. You're up. You're my. Yeah. I don't really know what I want to do with you afterwards. Might just put you in tech auxilium. I might give you a healing device, especially since we've come across like jump jet guys. Yeah. Right, and then next mission, micro double costs a cog, which is annoying. Arc pistol, interesting one. Additional deployment slot. Omniscient axe is interesting. Heals 2 HP. Unit gains 2 damage, 3 move, 10 crit chance. That's kind of huge. On a melee character as well. Listed as easy, but I quite like the idea of going for this, getting the axe. So I think that's going to be the next one. Anyway, I'm not sure we want to stream later. Oh, we might do co-op stuff later. Co-op combined arms. Oh shit, someone's in C. They're both in C. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do later. Yeah, Mango's hovering around. Fair shout. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling really tired and kind of out of it today. And Stronghold requires brain capacity and thought. Sucom. I need to go eat croc. If it's still playing Sucom when I get back, I will see. I might have uninstalled Sucom to make space. I'm not entirely sure. I could do some DTA. Do the mission I didn't get to do the 2 new missions I didn't do yesterday. Maybe do that for like ease and simplicity. Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, an hour and a half.